It's Susan coming from Orlando on a beautiful fall day, and it's a Monday. And there's a reason for this message coming on a Monday because we have the whole week to look forward to, and we're talking about signs. And I mentioned that last week, and someone's like, signs? What are you going to talk about? Signs? Like a billboard sign? Like a stop sign? Do not enter? Enter or exit? No, not those kind of signs. Signs that we get from the universe, signs that we feel and a lot of times ignore, signs that we get and we blow off. So let's start with this morning. It's a Monday morning. How'd you get up today? Did you get up today? Did you awaken before the alarm clock went off? Excited to start your day? Couldn't wait to get out into the world to get that project done, work something with the kids, the job, whatever you were doing today. Were you eager to start your day? So eager that you didn't even need an alarm clock. That could be one. Or two, did the alarm go off and you hit the snooze? Hit the snooze. Oh, 9 more minutes. Okay, if you did that, what are the symptoms? That's a symptom, right? Why did you do that? Were you too tired? Did you stay up too late last night? Did you not feel well? Your body could be physically ill. Or is it a deeper sign, a deeper symptom of something going on that you just don't really like what you're going to do today and you'd rather put it off? Or the third thing, did you pull the blanket up over your head and said, Monday, it ain't happening this week. I'm done. I'm staying in bed, and that's all there is to it. Each one of those is a symptom, a sign of what's going on in your life, right? The good, the bad, the ugly. The good, it's an alignment. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm eager to start my day. I'm passionate. I cannot wait to get out into the world. I can't wait to share my gifts and my talents. I can't wait to serve. It's going to be a fantastic day, and I just know it. Or two, the snooze button. It could mean you're just tired. And you know what? It's just whatever's going on today is just not as important as me getting a little more shut-eye. Or it could be a sign of something deeper that, you know what, I'm really not eager to start this again today. I'm just punching the clock. I'm just getting a paycheck. I'm just there for the job. It's a means to an end. Or you just gave up and put the cover over your head. Well, that could mean a lot of things too. I don't feel good. I didn't go to bed time and early enough last night. Or I just don't want to do this anymore. This isn't working for me. It's broken. It needs to be fixed. And usually we don't even get to it needs to be fixed. It's broken. It's not working. I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it today. That is a major symptom. Now, symptoms are interesting when you look at them. In the body, and some of you know that my background is healthcare and medicine, and symptoms tell us something is wrong, right? A headache, I don't feel well, something hurts when I do this. Well, that's not the cause. We have to dig deeper and find out what's causing that symptom. And like an iceberg, I don't know if you remember the story about icebergs, but only 10% is visible on top of the water. So if you have your water line, 90% of that iceberg is underneath here. And like I said, underneath here, because 90% of what's going on with us, those symptoms that we're having, are in here, right? It's our mind. It's our subconscious mind and what we're thinking, what's going on. It's causing those symptoms. And those symptoms could be showing up in, I just don't want to start my day. They could be showing up in your life where you don't feel well, you have anxiety, you have nausea, you have headaches. You have other symptoms that your body is telling you that something's not right. And it's not in the physical sense, because the physical symptoms we have those as well, and they're telling you something is not in alignment in your physical body. And then we go to a doctor to get it fixed or get it diagnosed. But when it happens in our mental mind, we're talking about mental health awareness, it's even more important that you find out the cause and you get in alignment and you find out what you can do to start enjoying life again. So symptoms are so important, and they are signs. They are telling you something. Do not ignore symptoms. Dig deeper and find it out. If it is something you can change. Generally it is. You are the only one to make a change. But you need to dig deeper and find out what that is. Physical, we go to a doctor. Mental, we can go to a doctor too. But don't ignore the signs. They're trying to tell you something. 90% of the population ignores the signs. So if you're like saying, I don't feel like doing this, congratulations, you're in the 90%. Most people just are like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to get my paycheck. I'm going to live my life. And that's the way it's going to be. It's not going to get any better. Don't be that person. It doesn't have to be that way. The choice is yours. And I want to end today with a quote from Steve Jobs. It's one of my favorite quotes from Steve, because it deals exactly with what we're talking today. So here goes. For the past 33 years, I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? And whenever that answer was no, for too many days in a row, I knew I needed to change something. And that should be true for each and every one of us. It's not a one-off. I'm having a bad day and life seems overwhelming today and the kids are nuts and work is crazy and finances are just a mess. Every once in a while we all have those days. But when it goes on for too many days in a row, then we know we need to change something. And as I've said before, change comes from within. Don't look outside your world for it to change. Don't be waiting on the world to change. The world's not going to change. It starts here. You have to make the changes inside yourself. And then your world will be in alignment with what you want. Yes, it will take time. Yes, it will take work, but you can make that happen. In fact, you're the only one to be able to make that happen. That's all I have for today. Have a great day. Do that test every morning. How do I feel this morning? And see where it brings you at the end of the week. Bye-bye for now.